Hey, how's it going? So I thought I'd give everyone an update. I'm editing my first thriller novel, so it's a bit of a progress update. Now, if you've been following me, I've written my first draft. It's my very first attempt at writing fiction. Basically, I finished that first draft like a while ago. We're talking months ago, right? But I've been very slow with edits. So currently, I'm at about 35 odd percent of the way through of this manuscript. Actually, it's probably a bit less than that because um, I've decided to include a B story, so it's kind of it's supposed to go along with the main story, but I'm gonna work on the B story separately, right? So it's kind of gonna be like flashbacks and showing different characters and their conflicting issues and things that they need to resolve. So the B story is going to be like a mini story itself. Eventually, they're going to resolve some stuff. But basically, the editing is like very slow. One of the major challenges I found is that because I'm a what do you call one of those like headlight writers, you know? So I write a bit at a time, and I wait for the story to come to me. Anyway, the story didn't really come to me until like 30 to 50% of the book, and then it became clearer how it was all going to go. So the first like 30% was really quite bad. There was significant rewrites. So that's one of the reasons why it's just so slow. It's really quite painful for me. But that's just how it is, right? And also it's my very first fiction novel, so I'm learning huge amounts as I go along. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So the next phase is just continue to edit this thing, and we'll see where it goes. So as I say, I'm like about 35% so far, and then I'm gonna rewrite and kind of write and edit the B story separately and see where I can fit that in to the main story. But that's gonna be like after I edit the main story, so I know what's going on. I'm not using AI. I'm doing it, purely on myself. So it's probably not very good. Number one, because it's my first attempt. Number two, I just want to, go through the process, all the ups and downs. I just really want to experience all of it. I know AI can help, but at the moment, I'm just doing it 100% me. Okay, so anyway, that's just a short update for what I'm working on. By the way, it's called The Hacker. I'm hoping to eventually get this track published, so it may not get picked up. I get that, but the intention is to write this and edit it until it's good enough, hopefully to be picked up by an agent or publisher. I'd love to get published with this thing, but if it doesn't, I'll figure something else out. Okay, it'll be fine. I'll write another story. I'll write another 10 stories, whatever it takes. I'm eventually gonna hopefully get that trad deal. That's the plan anyway. So I don't know if you guys want to follow along my journey. If you do, subscribe to the channel. If you are working on a book, or you got any books already published, please let me know where you are with that process. Any words of wisdom, feel free to drop it in the comments. I welcome that. But until next time, I will see you later. Take care, everyone.